The UN has issued a famine alert, warning that Somalia is on the brink of its second famine in 6 years.
This is no longer a situation of the future, it's a situation that is now unfolding.
The UN says more than 6 million people desperately need food assistance. That's half the Somali population.
We're in Mogadishu, Somalia at the airport, and we've partnered with the World Food Program, and we've just loaded this plane full of food. We're going to go out tomorrow to a city called Dolow.
The World Food Program is the frontline agency of the United Nations working to end hunger around the world. Somalia is a country that has struggled a long time with conflict, with drought, and this year we had the risk of a famine in Somalia. So WFP had to scale up with partners our operations.
At Love Does, we want to provide for some of the most basic needs that people have. We decided to partner with World Food Program to provide 50,000 people with meals.
We have in Somalia a very specific situation at the moment, which is unfortunately yet again another drought. It's something the country has been familiar with in addition to years of conflict, and many people have displaced themselves. In some part of the country, access by traders, transported, is impossible due to insecurity. And in those parts of the country, we absolutely need to buy food and be able to airlift that food to very hard to reach areas. But definitely a country which is still full of energy, full of hope and full of opportunities.
We're in Dolow, Somalia, which is far to the west. This is a region where there's a lot of conflict. We just brought in food for about 50,000 people on this cargo plane.
These are displaced people who have come to Dolow for safety and for assistance, and we're going to be celebrating food and friendship with them today in Dolow.
So Kabasa Camp is one of the 2 IDP camps in Dolow, and it is around 6,150 households. This is Kabasa Camp now.
What motivates us in the World Food Program is the ability to leverage what we are doing for significant impact. There are still enormous challenges in front of us, and I believe that we see in the Somalis an extreme engagement into overcoming the challenges.
Thanks to the assistance of WFP and others, we've been able to prevent a famine this year. When we look ahead, the drought is still biting in Somalia, and so it's really important that we're able to keep up our work so that we didn't just prevent a crisis this year just for it to happen next year.
The main heart behind this food distribution is just to come alongside these families. They've been so brave and so resilient during this time, and we just want them to know we're here standing beside them and we'll help however we can.
Sometimes what holds us back from doing something big is we'll say, like, well, will it matter? And to starving people, bringing food to them, it actually always matters. And you don't need to go across an ocean, you can go across the street. But here's the beautiful thing, you can do both. And I want to tell you some really awesome things are happening here. There's some brave men and women that have given their lives to serving people in tremendous needs and hoping for them what you hope for yourself.